Welcome back to Books I Read. I'm Sheila. I'm glad you're here. Let's get right into this video if we can, because I am very tired. I have to work a lot during Fantasy-A-Thon, and I had to work tonight, so I am exhausted. But today is the first day of Fantasy-A-Thon, and I wanted to do a check-in or share with you guys. So let's see if I can get this done. All right, I read and finished Alex Flynn's Bewitching. I gave it 4 stars. I really liked Emma. I enjoyed this retelling. I thought it was really good. I don't know. I just enjoyed it a lot. And I can relate to Emma. I kind of feel like Emma sometimes, like, you always have to apologize. You're always, you know, you give people the benefit of the doubt. You're always being nice. You're always giving your stuff away. People are always taking from you. Kind of like, I feel like sometimes with YouTube. I made a video on my other channel some time ago about the algorithm because I didn't like that they were sending out like my old Aldi's videos because I do Kroger hauls now. I don't do Aldi's, and it just kind of bummed me out. So it's like they stopped sending out my videos on that channel, and now it's affecting Books I Read too. And it's like, so do I owe YouTube an apology? I'm sorry, YouTube. Will you please send out my videos? That'd be very nice. So I feel kind of like Emma in this book. I could totally relate to what she's feeling, what she's going through. Like the ugly duckling, the non-special person, don't they deserve it too? Don't they deserve a good life too? Don't they deserve anything as well? Now, will I read Beastly and Mirrored and Beheld by Alex Flynn? I have no idea, and I'm not going to decide right now. I think I will decide that when I pull the piece of paper out of my TBR container and I decide, do I want to revisit those books or not? This one, I did not know that they made into a movie, so I would like to watch it. That'd be kind of neat. All right. I also started 2 other books. The Girl at Midnight by Melissa Gray. I'm on page 122 and or chapter 17. So far, I like it. I like Echo. Right now, at this moment, would I say I would read book 2 and 3 or the trilogy? Probably not. But I do like book 1 enough to continue reading it, and I think it's pretty cool that Echo lives in a library. How neat is that? But I'm going to finish it. This is what I plan to finish tonight, tomorrow. And then this is the other book I plan to finish tonight and tomorrow, which is Neil Gaiman, The Graveyard Book. Is this really middle grade? The word I'm going to use to describe it in the beginning is harsh. I was like, wow, that seems like a lot for middle grade, but, you know, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Am I enjoying the book? I love the book so far. I am really enjoying it. Nobody Owen lives in a graveyard. And basically he goes through things, and that's all I'm going to tell you right now. I am on page 105. I am really, really enjoying the story and hope to finish both of these 2 books tomorrow and or Saturday. And then hopefully Sunday I will be in, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right. I want to call it Katawich. Is it a Kata or a Kata? Is it a Katawich? And then Caravel. Is that right too? I hope I'm saying these right. Hopefully by the end of this video I'll be saying these 2 titles correctly. Although I haven't practiced the author's first and last name yet. No, haven't. But hopefully I will finish these 2 by Sunday night. I will probably do my next check-in as far as my reading goes, probably on Monday. But I am supposed to go to the library book sale tomorrow because our library is having a book sale. Woo! Yay! And my daughter wants to go, and I want to go. I am looking for books for other people. The only way that I would buy a book for myself, because I have plenty to read. As you guys know, I have a lot in my TBR, and next month is my birthday, so I know I'm going to get books for my birthday. So it would have to be a book that I've really been looking for. I really, really want to be able to purchase it, but the books are really cheap at the library book sale. The cheapest place around, they're like $1/4 a book. And as I said, I am hoping to find books for other people, so we'll see. I'm going to take a little clip. We'll see what I get, but I do want to take you guys with me and, I don't know, make this vlog more interesting, because all I'm doing during Fantasy-A-Thon, besides reading, is working. So the little library clip will be fun. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Are they?
All books are outside, that
okay.
are outside are free.
Okay, all books outside, my daughter just said, are free. Mystery, adult fiction. Adult fiction. Aw, they don't have any teen ones out here. I'm sad.
Oh, it has large fiction down there.
Oh, honey, they have some DVDs. Do you see any good movies we want to watch? All right. Let's go in. Baby pose for me. Do you see any good books yet?
I've only been here for about 5 seconds. So.
Oh, you haven't been in here that long. You didn't get in here that long. Oh, I got to look at all these. There's a lot of books. Oh, my goodness. And they're all $1/4 today, right? All right, this is the young adult section. I'm going to have to check it out. There's a lot of books in here today. Look at how pretty Phoebe looks today. Yay, Phoebe! Show us your Libra Bray book. We just met Libra Bray at the festival, and now we found her book in hardcover Diviners. How cool is that?
Also got a Hello Kitty.
Yeah, it's got some really cute graphic. It's like a graphic novel, ain't it? Or a comic book.
The novel is bigger. This is a comic book.
Okay, cool. Well, it's Hello Kitty. She loves Hello Kitty.
And some people can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't know, 100%.
Hey, book friends! It's Saturday. Whoa! And as you already saw or seen, the clip of the library book sale was kind of crowded, so I didn't get a whole lot, but it was awesome. It's always awesome. Every month, once a month. Well, it's actually for 2 days, once a month. And it's wonderful. I'm going to show you what Phoebe picked out, and then what we picked out for my granddaughter, and then what Phoebe picked out for me, which is my Easter gift. So cool, right? So cool. And we only spent $3.25. I'm just going to rip this open because I can't get it open. Alright, as you've seen in the clip, Libra Bray's The Diviners. Such a wonderful copy. So exciting. And this is Phoebe's book, because she stood in the Libra Bray's line for 30 minutes to get our other book signed. She also got The Killer in Me by Margaret, I'm pretty sure it's Margot Harrison. And then Phoebe also got Sweet Madness by Trisha Lever and Lindsay Curry. I'm pretty sure this is based off of the Lizzie Borden, like, documentary or whatever. And then The Taking by Kimberly Durting. Phoebe also has a couple other books by this author. And again, all the books that we picked up were $3.25, not $3.75, $3.25. Phoebe also got The Kidnapping of Christina Hattemore by Joan Laurie Nixon. And I picked up The Creeping, but from Phoebe for my Easter gift. Alexandra Sorry, I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping to read this in October. And Phoebe got me this book, Charlotte Huang, Going Geek. And that is because I have her other book. What is the other book called? For the Record. And it's signed. So that's why Phoebe got me this one. And then this one, I've just seen this one on Book Outlet. Christina Lauren Sublime. I've just seen it so many times. And then, as Phoebe was telling you in that clip, she picked up a Hello Kitty. And it is absolutely so cute. Look at that. It's adorable. Oh, it's Phoebe's. And then these 3 books right here that I'm about to share with you. I Knew Too, Who Said Moo, for my granddaughter, because her birthday, we didn't get to see her for her birthday because everybody's schedules and stuff like that. Henry Finds His Word, and it's stuck in the bag, And Danny Is Done with Diapers, a Potty ABC, because she just obviously turned a year old. So hopefully that's in her future. Phoebe also purchased Witch and Wizard, The Fire, James Patterson. That's Phoebe's. And then she got me Side Effects of May Vary, Julie Murphy. And she got me this because I have been looking for the book Dumpling and Pudding. I think it's called Pudding. I know Dumpling by Julie Murphy because I've been wanting to read that. I've been talking about it on my other channel, all that kind of jazz. So she got me this because it's by the same author. And then she knows that I have a couple other books by this author, Deb Coletta. So, and I've been looking for this, or I've seen this book, I'm sorry, I've seen this book on Book Outlet. So it's Essential Maps for the Lost. So, this was my Easter gift from Phoebe. Yay! And these are all the books Phoebe picked out. Those are Phoebe's. And then the 3 books for my granddaughter. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 young adult books and a comic book, and 3 for my granddaughter. So there you go. That's what we did. It was so fun. I could have probably spent another hour there just looking around, just looking at all the authors and all the books, and just, I don't know. Because it's just so much fun. But again, they do this every month, so we'll go back next month, because next month I will probably be buying a lot of books for myself because it's my birthday month. And it's the cheapest place around to get books. Cheapest. Alright, so I will see you guys in my next update. Later! Hey, book friends, I'm back. Today is actually Tuesday. I didn't do a check-in yesterday. As I told you guys, I think earlier in this video, that I had to work a lot during Fantasy-A-Thon, so it is what it is. But Friday was the first day, and I read and finished this one, which you have already seen. Saturday, I read and finished this one. This was pretty good. This was pretty good too, but some people don't like the retelling. So if you're really not into like retellings like Beauty and the Beast and stuff like that, you probably won't like that. And this one was pretty good. I don't know if I will read book 2 and 3 in the trilogy. I'm not really feeling it. I liked book 1. I liked it enough to finish it, but I just don't, I don't know if I have that desire to continue on. Maybe later, maybe another time, I don't know. But it was still good. I think I gave it 4 stars. I want to say 3 or 4. Same with Bewitching, I gave it 4. I also read and finished on Sunday, I finished The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. This was pretty good. I gave it 4 stars. I enjoyed it a lot. It was really good. I especially love to listen to an audiobook and take a physical book and follow along. I really love doing that. I don't know, it's great.
It is awesome.
I really like to be able to do that. It just brings the story to life for me a little bit more. And then I'm pretty sure, I still don't know how to say the author's name, but I'm pretty sure it is called A Cottle Witch. And this was really a good book. This was really good. I finished this one, I read and finished this one Monday, and it was just really good. I enjoyed it. I will probably read A Cottle Warrior, probably, because what I ended up doing was I started off just reading it, but then I found the audiobook, so, you know, on my library app. So I'm like, oh, hey, I'm going to listen to it. And the lady, I don't know if it's the author that was reading it or not, because I didn't pay attention to that part. But I like the accent of the lady that was reading it. It was really good. It brought the story to life and the characters to life for me. And I really enjoyed Sunny. I thought her character was, what do I want to say? She was young, but yet she was wise, but yet she still wasn't. I don't know. It was just a really good book. I enjoyed that book a lot. And then today, because it's the 5th day? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yep, 5th day of Fantasy-A-Thon. I am hoping to listen to, I threw this book in there. This was not in my fantasy TBR, so I've just thrown it in there because I'm like, oh, I'm really on a fantasy thing here. So I am throwing in House of Ivy and Sorrow. And I also have this one on audio, so it'll probably be, oh, hey, let's, you know, listen and physically read it at the same time. And my husband has already listened to this book. He says it's a pretty good book. So it doesn't have a whole lot of great ratings on GoodReads, but I think what happens a lot of times is that the young adult books are geared towards young adult. But what I think happens sometimes, and my husband and I were talking, is that young adult hasn't always had adversity, or they haven't had sorrow, or anything happen to them that they have to figure out a solution to get out of. You know, like, how am I going to pay that electric bill, or something like that. So I think sometimes young adult misses the symbolism in fantasy or symbolism in books and or how it relates to real life because they haven't lived yet. And I think authors forget that too. So I could be wrong on that. That's just speculation, my husband and my speculation. So I don't know, but I can't wait to start this. And I also have, and I found out that it is pronounced caravel. So there you go. I'm going to probably listen to and read this one sometime too over the next day or two. So hopefully I'll finish these two. Like I said, I just added this one because I was like, And usually when I add a book, it's because either I'm going to listen to it with my husband or Phoebe or one of my sons. And this one I am listening to with my son. So, or I'm supposed to be. So there you go. And that's my Fantasy-A-Thon so far. That's what I've done. Like I said, I've had to work a lot. So I'm very happy that I've got these 4 actually done because all the working that I've had to do, I'm like, But I'm not complaining because I'm thankful to have a job and I'm thankful to have hours. I know a lot of people where I work don't have hours. So hopefully that all levels out and more people will start to get their hours back. Hopefully with Easter and summer and stuff coming up. So there you go. But that's it for this clip. I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, book friends. Today is Wednesday, April 10th. It is day 6 of the Fantasy-A-Thon. This whole vlogging thing is really hard for me. It really is. Not because I can't, but yet that is exactly why. What I mean is my upload speed to upload videos is super, super, super slow. So to daily vlog would be impossible. I could never get the vlogs, or that video up that day on time. It would never happen. And then I've just been busy to get even a long, like days, like a week vlog up, because then it gets too long and then it takes time to get it up there. So I'm doing the best I can. I hope your Fantasy-A-Thon is going good. Hopefully I can get this fantasy vlog up there for days 1 through 6 today. Hopefully I can get up there today. That's what I'm hoping. I have not gotten to Caravel and or Ring and Crown. I have not. And I did start yesterday, day 5, Tuesday. I started this book with my son. No, it was not in my Fantasy-A-Thon TBR. I guess you could say I kind of swapped it out for one of these. So instead of like reading this, I'm reading this. This is a really good book. I was listening to it on the audio and following along with my son because, I don't know, we wanted to do a book together. He loves fantasy. That is his big thing. So this book is really good. We are really enjoying this book. This book doesn't really have good ratings or high ratings on GoodReads, and I'm not sure why. Some people said that it reads like a middle grade book. I don't feel that way. I don't know. I'm liking the story. I really do. Right at this point, we finished chapter 15 going on chapter 16. And, I mean, this book has made us laugh. And Nana in this book is so hilarious. Time for pudding. I don't know. It's great. I love the book so far. So, I mean, if I had to give it a rating right now, just 15 chapters in, I would give it at least a 4-star. So, I'm really liking the book. So I started that with my son, and as I said, I have not gotten to these 2, but I also started another book. I just, as I told you guys, that I'm a mood reader, and I have to break up if I'm doing like a Fantasy-A-Thon, or if I'm doing like a readathon of a particular genre, I have to break it up. So I'm also listening to a book called Baby Teeth. I started to fall asleep through it though, and the only bummer part about falling asleep through the book Baby Teeth is if you are listening to the audio and you don't stop it, then it's hard to find out where you're at because it just goes back and forth between Hannah and Suzette. So, I don't know where I'm at. But it is by, oh goodness, how do you say the author's name? Zoje? I don't know. It's Zoje. I'll put it here in the description, or I will put it, you know what I mean, like here going across the video. Zoe Stage, S-T-A-G-E. But it's called Baby Teeth. So far it is good, what I have heard of it, but I fell asleep. So that's as far as I got. And I did a lot of cleaning yesterday. I was taking care of a bunch of cleaning because I've been behind on my chores, obviously, because I've been working. So that's what happens. So on my days off, I try to get that done. I try to get cleaning done. And I was way behind in chores. And then today, I am not sure I'm going to try and, I don't know, get this part 1 or days 1 through 5, 1 through 6. Today's day 6 of Fantasy-A-Thon. I'm going to try and get days 1 through 6 up for you guys. I plan on continuing this book and hopefully figure out where I'm in Baby Teeth so I can listen to that book. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll get to these 2 books. I don't know. I feel like I keep switching them out. I do plan to read this one on Thursday. This is the one that doesn't come out till August. It's Arc. That's what I'm trying to think of. House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. I'm hoping to read this one Thursday. So I guess you could say I've swapped out these 2 books, but I will come back to them if I have time. So I don't know. I wasn't feeling those 2. I don't know. But anyway, that is where I'm going to go ahead and close this reading vlog and our part 1 and or days 1 through 6. And I will catch up with you guys in the next part and or the second half. All right? All right, so I will see you next time on Books I Read. Bye!